Hello everyone, MC Art Guy here, and today I have my model magic with me, and I am going to be making a character from that. Now, you guys may remember the last time I did this, and I made Oswald the Blue Goose. So, yeah. Today I am going to be making a different character. So story to this. The idea for this, I came up with it by myself, and I thought it was really original at the time, but BlueBEARry, bear dressed up as a blueberry, I mean, it's bound to have happened just from looking around the internet, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I still have my original design that I don't think anyone has taken yet, so I'm going to try that. And before we get started, make sure that you subscribe and like this video, and let's get started. So here what you're seeing me do is you're just seeing me starting to sculpt the basic foundation for the blue bear, and I'm just getting him all set up just using the basic model magic. And it doesn't really matter what color that you're using because I'm going to paint over it. Here's what he looks like before the paint. Here's the paint palette, the white paint, and here's me pouring the white paint. I was going for one of those like stylistic like, ooh, this is so cool, and here's me taking the paint and putting it on the bear. Now, the white paint is just kind of like a primer base coat, and his limbs started falling off, and it was just kind of downhill from there. Oh, look, there's Oswald hanging in the corner. I see you, Oswald. And now I'm painting the body of the bear a darker blue, because that's supposed to be like a blueberry, and then the blueberry is just kind of got the bear's head and arms coming out. Or maybe it's just a blueberry costume. I don't know, I just thought that this design was kinda cool. Not quite sure what his situation is, but... And yeah, his little blueberry hat thing that he had fell off of his head, and so did his ear. So here we just have our little collection of limbs that fell off the bear. I put his little blueberry hat on a pencil so I can paint it without, being messy because it's small. I can just turn it on the pencil when it's easier. And at that point I was just pretty much done with the legs. I disregarded them. And I just put some model magic over the area where the legs were to try to smooth it out. And then afterwards I painted that white and then went over it with a darker blue. So there was me mixing up colors for the bear's head and arms and such. Oh, Oswald. He wants to be the center of attention. It's not always about you, Oswald. But, so, sorry, most of this is off camera, but I was just going and painting his head and his arms that light blue. I've been liking to use that light blue color with my characters. I don't know why, just that's the thing. For me, at least. So just still painting the lighter blue. And now I'm painting that area white like I said I would. And let's see what's happening now. Just going over with another coat of blue because it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. And I'm avoiding that area of white paint that I added because it was still kind of wet. I was just trying to speed up the process and not wait for drying time. No, we don't have to wait for drying time. We can work around it. And here I'm covering that white area so it looks semi-seamless. And yeah, just continuing to add on that darker blue coat onto the blue bear. So for the next couple minutes of video, the video editor that I'm using is just kind of throwing off everything. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of what happens now, and then you'll see it happening on the screen. So I had to unplug my lamp that I use for lighting because I had to plug in my glue gun, so I had to make that little trade-off. And I used that light blue paint that you saw me mix up a little bit ago, and I painted his muzzle with that. And off camera I added in his facial details and such. And later you're going to see me pulling off the little hot glue strings for longer than it needs to be, but okay. And then I'm just going to put the Mod Podge on the bear, so that's all that's going to happen. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.